What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
We're not going to allow any jump-ins.
すごい。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなる？
Nice. Real smart choice there. Player 2 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Hits with the overhand. Keep at it.
惜しい。
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Their burnout. KO.
決着ですね。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
今度もやる気満々だ。
Drive rush to keep it going. Is it time for the mix? Scrapping it out up close. Checks with a medium kick. Nice.
いったりいったり。
Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧。おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Send us home. You got this one.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
個人的にはガンガン盛り上げるところが見たいですね。
Their life bar has now been whittled down to about 50%. Looking for a hole. Is it time for the mix? Both sides getting ready. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Sticks out a kick. It's the drive. Oh! Enough action for you.
いいよいいよ。ナイスナイス。
Comes off the tank and scores the win.
決まったー。
Player 2 comes out on top. This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
よろしくお願いします。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
どっちも強そう。
Escapes the throw, but still in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. It's okay, you're doing well.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Sticks the combo. Nice lead opens up.
どうなる？ 決まったー。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Somehow quickly
ナイスナイス。
add a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
Jump! Side switch in the corner. Anti-air drops.
いいですね。
Dashes forward. Goes with the same stuff with that target tone. Their drive gauges are looking burnout after this.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Hits him with the 96 killer bee spin.
慎重ですね。
In there.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
なんかここまですごく一心にされてきてるんで、どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー、いつも来てるんじゃないですか。これは
Frozen. How long can this offensive assault continue? This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Roll to the fly. Perfectly executed.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Okay, on to the next one.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
jumps. No, misses. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
惜しい
Oh. Player 2 creates a good corner. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next?
いやーどうだ
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Nice. Neither of them willing to back off here.
あと少し
Burnout is triggered. Nice.
ナイス
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Nice. Almost no KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ勝負なんですけど
Boxing with a target combo. How will they utilize the corner? Great work. Just like that.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 can't use any burnout activated.
ちょっとなんでそれなの
That's not gonna hit. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
すごすぎ天才
Level 3 super.
ロック
Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
いいよいいよ
Player 1 drops him to half. Closing the gap. Drive it back in. What a finish.
名勝負
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Goes with the same stuff with the nice read with the cannon spike. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Oh, they switch sides. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last two tries.
全然気が抜けませんね
There's the corner. Off the boom.
一番強いの来た
Are you kidding me?
来ましたね
Don't worry about the loss because your next move. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
よろしくお願いします
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
気合入ってますね
That was a solid anti-air. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Checks with the projectile. Yes, like that. Player 2 chases him down.
狙ってるんですかねこれは
Definitely answers the air attack.
天才か
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Counter. There's still a chance here. Experiencing burn. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
噛めるんだろう
Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo.
順調ですね
You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Is it time for the mix? Here ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
あこれかっこいいやつ
Why are they going in? And that combo finishes it!
おおしっかり倒し切りましたね
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。おかしくないと思います。
We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Jumps up as it throws them.
いけるよ。集中集中。
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Full SA meters on. Oh! Okay, here we go. Throws them.
すごくに天才。
There is no way. No sign of letting up from out of the corner.
すごくに天才。
Nothing stops this train.
決まった。
Cammy got a huge comp.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
なんかワクワクします。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
始まりましたね。
Sick. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ。
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Good call just now.
はい。
Gets the jump in. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙っているんですかね。これは。
Yes. Yes. Keep it up.
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Dashes. Player 2 can build off this lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Ooh, yeah, just like that.
いやいや。
You gotta be mindful of reaching jump. That's what we want. What'll happen here? Please get clear. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 1 needs to be experiencing burnout. Beat them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
決めてったナイ
Player 1 has to be pleased with that win.
ス強すぎすごい勢いでした。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方もすぐはいける。
Nails the anti-air. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Nailed it. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
どうだ。
The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Starts off zoning with fireballs. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Trying to lead each other here?
いやーここ気が抜けないですね。
That's how it's done.
どうするどうする。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Hey,
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い強すぎるよ。まだわからない。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Nice! Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Perfect execution with the anti-air. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Are we gonna see him come? Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! In there!
決まった。
Player 1 is proving hard work pays off.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
もう強そうですね。
Final round. How is it gonna end?
これはどっちも応援したいですね。
Neither of them willing to back off. Get back into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Dashes up. And all the ball connects.
今完璧。
Catches them out.
今完璧。
This may turn to a big chance. Player one needs to win this out.
Practice. Training. Training room.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes 'cause journey started young.
Another mission awaits.
Call me crazy, but
There. There. Spiral arrow. There. Spiral arrow. There.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
どっちも強そうですね。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Backs them into the corner.
どうだ。
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Throws them to negate the block.
いやーどうだ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? This is a huge chance to make peace.
ヒヤヒヤします。
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
だいぶ有利な。
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
こっからこっから。
Still plenty of time left.
的にはバンバンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Akuma's going in. Nice. Is it time for the mix? Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Super art on deck for both fighters. How experiencing burnout. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Locked on.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player one showing time in the lab pays off.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Nice solid time. Don't worry, it happens.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Plays on the pressure with the projectile. Player two with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is all. They've been pushed into the wall, and the stud there. Attacks them with the projectile. Burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Demon Raid? This is the range where things get messy, and it springs forward with a drive rush. Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge, experiencing burnout. Oh god, this is terrible.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Dashes forward. How they utilize the corner. That's what we want.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Playing nice? Smart play with the throw. Following up? Breaks the block with it, springs forward with the drive rush. They back the opponent into the corner. Now, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。
There's an overdrive on. Both fighters, no worries about that. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Feeling overhead. Right up with the super. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? All critical. What's gonna happen?
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Close range projectile. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? That amazing, never say die attitude got them the win.
あそこからの逆転はしびれますね。
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Smart play with the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなる？すごい。
There's a corner sweep. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Saw that.
どうする？
That's how it's done.
ナイス。どうだ？
Big counter.
いいのが入りましたね。今。
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Goes to the safe stuff with that target. Grabs and throws him away.
ナイスナイス。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout.
緊張する。
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
Locked on.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player one
wins.
is on.
An opening. Fire arrow. My chance. Cannon strike. An opening. Spiral arrow. Spiral arrow. My chance. Spiral arrow. Cannon fight. Spiral arrow. Cannon fight. An opening.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? How will they utilize the corner? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
どうするどうする？
Yes. The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Not bad, not bad.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Get back up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Nice.
慎重ですね。
What? Anti-air. Time to take this moment. Sets up with the jump in.
こっからどう行くんですか。
There's still a chance.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。
You wanna finish?
決めてった。ナイス。
Fight round.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。 どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Risky up close. Oh my god, what a throw set! It's a good spot to use the super.
何これ、すごい派手でいいですね。
Back to the corner. What setup do they have?
ないですかこれは。
Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Getting it all on the drive rush. Keeps them out. The overhead cannot.
いいよ、ナイスガード。
Super is on deck. They're gonna pull the trigger.
いい感じに溜まっております。ゲージが。
Grabs them with a critical arm. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win. One hit is over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Win.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
いやー、どっちも頑張ってて、今日ナイスファイトってことで。
They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. The cyclone hit. Now we gotta see something. Parries the attack. Parries the attack and gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off people. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? If they can't escape this rock solid, perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. It's all good. You can still take this back.
どちらもガンガンやり合ってほしいです。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Oh, that happens to everyone. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Uses the target combo as a filler.
いいよいいよ。
A good call there.
いや惜しいな今の。
Uses the gauge for a super arm. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move.
決まったー。
Don't let it phase you.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
どっちも強そうですね。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
始まりましたね。
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Denies the attack, and next up, dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage.
いやーどうだどうだ。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Super up connect.
決着ですね。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Throws them to negate the block. Throws them. What's next?
ナイス
The Gladius throws them away. Still scrapping for control of the space. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
いいですね。 名勝負。
Final round.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Sticks out a kick. This is gonna hurt.
いったれいったれ。
Connects with the throw. Oh man, this is a scary range. Ooh, you never know what can happen.
すごくに小さい。
Both sides getting down. Where's the player?
でもまだいる。
Beat them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
決まっ
Player one must be beaming out.
た。どうしてましたね。 すごい
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
始まりましたね
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうなるんですかねここから
Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
ヒヤヒヤします
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? That was a perfect round. The other player didn't get anything started.
決着ですね
A round in the bag. Good work.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
Smart play with the throw. Player 2 chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは2人とも
Following up, still slugging it out at this range.
これかっこいいやつ
Can they keep on? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Jump to show you what THC and fighters can do for you.
なんかもうすごいことになってるおーしっかりと押し切りましたね
Now you know history.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Big throws. Connects with the throw.
すごすぎる天才
Taking shots out of each other. Genius read with that throw escape. How are you gonna do that?
こっからどう行くんでしょう
Is it time for the mix? They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. The gladius prized them up. Right up with the Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Why are they going in? Hang down. Leading brands out. Do they have what it takes? They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね
Player 1 is proving hard work pays off.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ最強です We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? お互いに頑張ってほしいですね
You're in
Throw
my
hits.
way.
Now the fun begins. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. No good up high. They are on a roll. Jump in, finds them up.
どうなる
This is a huge chance to make a steal.
決まりましたね
I bet after that round they're nodding their heads thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run back that way.
どちらが勝つのか気になりますね
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Jumps in, no worries about that.
いや惜しいなー
Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge.
いいよいいよ
Burnout. Let the tempo of the match. Oh no, they're stunned.
いやー頑張れ
Player 2 will look to impress. This super
すごい派手でいいですね
closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Not a lot to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
Throws them to negate the block. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Difficult situation for a throw.
どうだ
Pulls off the perfect parries. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent.
どうするどうする
corner.
どうなる
Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Box him with a target. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Well timed corner switch. Burnout is triggered.
いやーどうだ
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Even with both fighters in burnout, this may be the time to strike and take the round.
マジヒヤヒヤです
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Burnout, there's the wall strike. They can't do anything. And oh,
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Round two.
yes! Keep it up.
いやー強すぎるよまだわからない
Dash forward. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
慎重ですね
Uses the target combo as a filler. Quick breather. Burnout activate.
なんかめっちゃ緊張する
Light uses the gig for a super arm.
完璧
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move.
決まった
Player one puts their strength on shoulder.
圧倒してましたね
Round one.
すごい
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかねどうだどうなる
How they utilize the corner. Good anti-air. That was a solid anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Good stuff. But they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈夫
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Will they be able to muster up one fight? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Yes.
着ですね
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
どうなるんだろう
Jumps up. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Going for the safe stuff with that touch. Nice.
They return to center stage.
Breaks the block with a throw.
いい
They're going for the super art.
やばい今完璧
Real ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Oh my goodness. That was a real intense fight.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Put one in the pocket. Nailed it. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Did well to get the bumper. Burnout is triggered. Beats it up with a combo into super. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。全部勝負なんですけど。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
どうなるんだろう。
Canadian kick. Player one needs to use the front of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Gets a risky buff in. Saihasho? There's a definite gauge disparity here. But burnout activated. Super art?
派手でいいですね。二人ともやる気満々だ。いけるよ。集中集中。
Can't let super art do anything.
すごいことになってるよ。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What a finish!
名勝負。
Huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Come overhead. Uh-oh. This could really scale. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it?
全然気が抜けませんね。
Forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. A jump. That was decent.
めっちゃ惜しい。了解です。
A trade. Now what? Still a chance. They gotta do it. Oh, burnout. They mean to do that.
次からどう行くんでしょう。危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
This David tries to act with no hesitation or regret. Hit them with the NSFW.
今の完璧。
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Cammy wins.
Clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
どっちが全然最後までわからない。ドキドキしました。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Player 2 has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
何か狙ってるんですかね。いやーどうだどうだ。
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Good stuff. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Box him with a target.
ナイス。いいですね。
It backs the opponent into the corner. Now to and a super activation. Looking for some juice in there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Who's going to start things off?
どうなっていくのか気になります。
Gets a risky buff in. Denied. Player 2 has a slight life lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。いいよいいよ。
Is it time for the mix?
どうするどうする。
Checks with a medium kick. Saihasho. Uses the target building to impress.
ナイスナイス。
Drive gauge cap. Going in. Is it a very good spot?
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは。
Why are they going in? Hang back. Oh, flatlines them.
おお。しっかり倒し切りましたね。
Send them home. You got this one.
いやー強い強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Is a comeback still possible? There's a burnout.
頑張れ
Here comes the corner pressure. What'll be the plan here? Are you kidding me?
決まっちゃいましたね
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be grateful.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いがしたいと思います
Goes with the safe start with that target cover. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. They're not gonna allow any jumping. Put one in the pocket. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Decides to puff up while they can. Oh, whiffs the throw.
どうなる
Keep at it.
大丈夫大丈夫
Great work. Just like that.
そういう時もあるよね
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
How will they utilize the corner? Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Checks with a medium kick. Nice. Got this back what we want. Gets to bust out the parry. Player one will need to play it conservative until they're driving pressure. Big opportunity now in this corner. What a The Gaisen Dankan Raku connect. They're gonna score huge damage off this. There's still a chance here. Big opportunity coming. Oh, critical out.
なんかすごい決めてったナイス
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
なんかワクワクします
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play.
どっちも強そう
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. It's okay. You're doing well.
惜しい
Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo.
どうなるどうだ
All right, what's coming up next? Reads them. Gets.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですねどういうことこれ
Perfect parry to stop it. Time to go on the offensive. Uses the target combo as a filler. They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかねここから
Side switch in the corner.
慎重ですねナイスナイス
Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Denies the jump in. The last round. It's now or never.
これはどっちも応援したいですね
Drops him hard. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです
Oh, huge tank. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super arms. What are they gonna do? Things are very tense. How are you gonna do that? To the fire. Hook them up.
すごいことになってるよ
Yo, the special forces don't play. Teleport ran assault. Why are they going in? Hang back. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようですいいですね
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Oh, that happens to everyone.
調子どうだ
All right, they throw them into the corner.
They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Boxing with the target code. How will they utilize the corner?
どうするどうする
Oh, easy tag. Sweet. Experiencing Chris wraps it up with a decisive combo.
おおしっかりと押し切りましたね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Medium kick. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
いいよいいよ
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Breaks the block with a throw. Connects with the throw. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
決めてきたナイス
Player
Cammy
1
wins.
got a huge confidence boost there.
強すぎすごいし
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
よろしくお願いします
The fight's now underway. This is with the play-by-play.
気合入ってますね
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
大丈夫大丈夫
Throw is escape. That was a solid anti-air. Oh. Player 2 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですねどうだ
How will they utilize the corner? Takes the chance to hurt him. Missed the throw. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. KO. Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
いやーどうだどうだ
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Jump? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. At least one of them is having a good time.
It's a good spot. Use a super.
これかっこいいやつ
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 1 puts a bow on it.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin.
始まりましたね
No go for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. They're not going to allow any jump in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Tracks them with the projectile. Had the radar up and running.
ナイス
Nails the anti-air. Goes for the super arm.
どうするどうする
Scrapping it out up close.
Is it time for the mix?
One combo can end this round right now.
どっちも出てくるナイスナイスかっこいい
Yes! Keep it up!
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだまだ
The jump in catches him.
点
Ooh, yeah, just like that. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予
Experiencing burnout.
感。頑張れ。
No questioning whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Locked on.
Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player
Cammy
one
wins.
is unrivaled.
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? Well, that happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Stop the attack by using the drive parry.
ナイス。
Got some big juicy damage on it. Gets some.
決着ですね。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Overground cannon spike. Gets a risky puff in. Still slugging it out at this range. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね。
Okay. Jumps in. That's what we want.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
But not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Turns out.
危ない危ない。
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは。
Sit them down. Now that's how you take a round. Oh yeah, this is all yours.
本当勢いがすごいですね。
Spends it all on the super. Not one bit about it. Side hustle. Oh, burnout. Did I mean to do that?
今の完璧。
All the throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
The drive impact doesn't work.
いいよいいよ。白熱してる。
They got all putting it all on the line.
一番強いさ。
Quick medium post. It is over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。ナイスナイス。
Sticks the jump in. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは。
They're really being worked over in the corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね。いやーどうだどうだ。
Keep at it.
惜しい。
Gets that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They both showed their hands a little bit. Looking to impress with this one.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Can they keep on? Big opportunity now in this corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
慎重ですね。
In there.
決まったー。
Loosen up and play the point. The results will come.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Gets a risky puff in. Medium kick hits. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
You've gotta be mindful of being knocked them out of the air. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
よろしくお願いします。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
気合入ってますね。
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなる？
Nice chunky combo. And gets
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
どちらにも頑張ってほしいです。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
どうなるんだろう。
Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Counters with the knee jab. Nice lead.
Smart play with the throw. Jumps up. Jump.
ナイスナイス。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Springs forward with the drive.
ナイスナイス。
They're trading attacks. That's what we want.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep climbing.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Great work. Just like that.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
This is the big first super.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
Oh no! Caught by the interdiction! Doesn't matter how far you run, he's gonna get you! And the damage is unreal!
Solid anti-air strike. Medium kick. You got nothing to worry about. Forget that.
めっちゃ惜しい。どうこれで。
This can lead to some big damage. Super is on.
すごい。
Burnout. Did they mean to do that? They gotta go. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Jump. Nowhere to run. What a finish.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
さあ、どっちも頑張ってナイスファイトって感じでした。
Backs away. Not about that BFF right there. Combo with the target combo. Those fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws them to negate the block.
お、
Boxing with a brings out the super. How is this gonna work out for them?
ナイ
KO.
スナイス。かっこいい。
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Medium kick hits. Jumps in. Jumps. That's what we want.
慎重ですね。
Is it time for the mix? They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Playing nice.
Counters with the knee jab. Nice lead.
Super clutch corners. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Why are they going in? Hang down.
Oh, coming for you.
Nice. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 2 must be beaming out.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
しばしやり合ってるところが見たいです。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Yes, like that.
うまい。
Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは。
Oh, with the throw.
どうなる。
Feeling out the spacing.
どうなるんでしょうか。どういうこと。これ。
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. There's a large gap opening up. They meet the lead. Brings out the super KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
They trade. Tank springs forward with the drive rush.
いやいや。
Parry. Burnout. Burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
They're back up. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
何こ
drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but then no worries about that. Use the gauge for a super art. There's still a chance here. Spikes him with Tree Glove. Uses the teleport. Adds a bit of OG spice.
危ない危ないでもまだいける
Looking for a chance. Flatline zone.
決まった
Jimmy.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Goes for the surprise rush in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Don't worry, it happens.
惜しいどうだ
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Nice. Real smart choice there.
どうなる
That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Good stuff. But they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫
They break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは しっかり倒しきりましたね
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Nails the anti-air.
Charges forward. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Backs away. Not about that BFF light right now. Launches him. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They're backed up into the corner. Experiencing burnout.
慎重ですね
Oh no, they're stunned.
決まった
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Back with a medium. Still slugging it out at this range. Good throw. In, denied. Plenty of help. Full gauges. Let's go. A parry?
いいですね
Combo. Let's go. Parry connects. What are they gonna do? Jump. Putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This is a gigantic fight lead.
危ない危ない
Flatline zone.
お名勝負
Cammy
Player one has to be pleased with that win.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Nice.
Get back into the corner with pressure building.
狙ってるんですかねこれはどうする
Throws him down. Trips him up. They're really being worked over in the corner.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Gets the parry and adds some pressure.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out.
The neutral game is very important. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Was looking for that jump attack. Combo with the target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Will they be experiencing? What a finish. Great meet on the life gauge there.
決着ですね
Bags the round.
What did you make of it?
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ勝負なんですけど
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
Player one holding on to that corner advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Player one will look to burnout activate.
こっちは緊張する
Super hit, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
Locked on 綺麗に決まりましたね
Player one showing time and the last pays off.
new warrior has entered the ring!
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
なんかワクワクします。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
始まりましたね。
Decides to go in with the target combo. Don't worry, it happens.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Nice. Real smart choice there. Uncomfortable space here. And they put each other on the edge.
いやーどうだどうだ。
Saw that. Strings it all together. Saw that. Yes.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Yes. Keep it up.
いやー強い強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Grabs him. Jump. Both fighters want to establish themselves. Keeps it up. The combo is a super.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。いいですね。いいよいいよ。
How they utilize the corner. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps up. Medium kick.
いいですね。やばい。
Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Ooh, what a smart blow.
There's still a chance here.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうなるんですかね。
What a finish.
決まったー。
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Still plenty of time left.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。2人ともやる気満々だ。
Great work. Just like that.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Oh, burn out. You didn't mean to do that. Jump.
決めてったー。
Cammy wins!
Okay, on to the next one.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Big counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player 1 is just about out of drive distance. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? No more drive gauge.
Out of there.
Nice. It's a good spot to use a good heads-up play going to that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
決まったー。
So I love when two fighters just go all in on each other.
こう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Oh man, what's gonna happen now?
Player 1 creates a
やばい。
Perfect parry.
how will they follow up?
いいよいいよ。
Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. A quick breather. Manages to block the jumping attack. Fatal leg twister.
Hard.
すごすぎ。
In there.
おお、しっかりと押し切りましたね。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できたので、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Spin knuckle.
That wasn't bad.
めっちゃ惜しい。問題です。
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いやー、いいんじゃないですか。これは
Both are ready to pull the solid anti-air.
今の完璧。
What are they gonna do?
Right up with the super.
すごいことになってるよ。
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
おお、しっかりと押し切りましたね。
Don't worry
Cammy
about the loss,
wins!
because your next one's gonna show them that you're for real.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。